In today's video, I'm going to explain to you guys why this is not considered griefing. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window. Today we're going to be doing some Overwatch. As you can see here, Kite should be renamed the suspect momentarily. Has 1 kill, 33 damage round with a 50% headshot percentage. Definitely does not seem like they're cheating from those stats alone, but gonna get taken down here in middle. Maybe it was reported for griefing, though all of a sudden they're looking a little bit laggy, maybe having an internet issue. We'll find out here, or maybe they turned on some blatant cheats. Well, we're gonna find out here in a moment. He's getting shot in the back, and he really does seem to be getting caught off guard. Really does feel like he isn't sure how to play this game, but that's okay. If he's just a new player, that's one thing. If he's cheating, that's an entirely different story. It just seems so darn laggy. I mean, as you can see, let's look at his ping real quick. Now he's mauling himself, but the entire other team is gone. Okay. So yeah, I guess what happened is that his team raged out on him and reported him for griefing, and now he is technically griefing by killing himself, since he's the only guy on the team. And while the other teammates were here, I'm actually not going to report him for griefing. I think he was just new to the game. And what a great new experience for him. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. One thing he was definitely doing was lagging around. I don't know if that was his internet connection or if that was controllable by him, but for some reason I'm going to assume that it was just his internet connection, and I'm going to assume that he was pretty new to the game and just didn't understand how to play. Meanwhile, it looks like his teammates got very frustrated with him and left. And because of that, he was all alone, where he just mollied himself until the end of the game. As for major disruption aim assistance, going to go with insufficient evidence here. Didn't see any kind of aim lock or anything like that. Vision assistance, going to go with insufficient evidence here. I didn't feel like he was overly aware of players' locations either. And then if we make our way down to major disruption, other external assistance, going to go with insufficient evidence here. Now we can go down to griefing, and the thing is, because he was technically griefing at the end, he wasn't really griefing anyone but himself in those rounds. As you can see, when he was mauling himself, he was the only one that's going to be affected on his team by it. So I'm not going to report that. When he was playing with his teammates, I did not see him trying to do anything on purpose to make them lose or anything like that. I think that he was just getting outplayed because he doesn't understand the game well enough. And as a new player, that's just bound to happen. Probably should be playing some unranked games before getting into ranked. But you know what? That's okay. Still not enough evidence for me to say that he was griefing on purpose. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to the next case. Next up, we're going to find ourselves on Mirage. And you know what? I feel like today might be my lucky day. This guy's not spin botting either. Alright, well, the suspect here with 5 kills, 39 damage around, and a 20% headshot percentage, 11 deaths. He might actually be legitimate. He's going to be making his way over here towards the A site, setting up for a lineup here and throwing his smoke grenade. Gonna be flashing over. There is one guy over there on that little stair ramp. Gonna take some shots over towards him. Can he take him down? No, the answer is no, and it looked like his aim was completely legit right there. This time they're making their way over here towards the B site. Let's see what he's able to accomplish. Alright, pushing his way up over here towards the van. He is gonna spot one guy on the van and tries to spray him down. His teammate's actually the one who gets the kill. Turns around, 2 guys shooting at him, not quite able to do anything about it, and gets taken out. As you can see, it does not feel like he's overly aware of anyone's location, which is amazing. And he also does not seem to be aim blocking, which is just absolutely fantastic. Alright, making his way over here towards the A side. One guy underneath balcony. Does he know he's there? He's not even going to check it. Just jumps out in front of him, pulls out the bomb, and gets taken down from behind. I'd say that's a pretty good sign he's legitimate. And now he's going to start griefing. Now this guy is griefing. You can see he's actually mauling himself in spawn while the game is live, and he's got players on his team. It's very different than the case before this, where he gave up after his teammates had left. Again, going to buy that molly, drops the bomb, and I guess he's just going to molly himself once again, this time in the corner, killing himself off. And yeah, this, I'm going to have to give him a griefing charge for this one. Well, at least he's dropping his teammates' guns before he's going into the corner and mauling himself. But as you can see, they're just losing round after round as he sits in these corners. Alright, last round of the game. Most likely, the suspect's back into it, making his way over here towards the A site. Molly out in front of him. Going to be peeking around it. Isn't going to be spotting out any CTs quite yet. But Toucan should peek out momentarily. Smoke grenade going to come in. He does peek out. And the suspect goes down. Time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. Honestly, guys, I'm not that mad at the suspect. Yeah, he needs to grow up and mature a little bit, but Aim assistance, insufficient evidence here. Vision assistance, insufficient evidence here. He wasn't cheating. I mean, that's the main thing. But griefing, he was griefing. So I'm going to have to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt. He will get a temporary ban for this, especially if it's only his first offense. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the next case. Fingers crossed for another game without a cheater. Next up, we're going to find ourselves a Mirage again, and once again, the suspect is not spinning. This guy's got 10 kills, 94 damage around, 60% headshot percentage. Those are decent stats considering it's the 12th round. I mean, he's not carrying by any means, but he's also not doing that poorly. You can see one guy over there by the A ramp. Did he notice him through the wall? No, he got shot in the back here, got caught off guard by the guy in jungle. You'd think if he were cheating, he would have known about that guy. Guy might be legitimate. Going to be making his way back over here towards the A site. The suspect going to be peeking up aggressively here. Is going to spray down one of the counter-terrorists. Able to take down Banjo, but gets taken down by the guy on balcony. He's going to be playing pretty aggressive over here at the A site. This time his teammates making their way over there towards the middle. Is he just going to push straight through? All right, now just hiding in that smoke, trying to be a little bit cheeky here. A nade going to come in. Got good positioning to take out this guy over here on balcony. Nice kill there. He is a little concerned there might be a guy in the smoke. Just now realized he was getting shot from inside sight. Needs to put his headphones on. All right, making his way back over here towards the A site. You can see that there's one guy up close here. Just sprays him down. That was kind of a throw. Speaking of kind of a throw, he threw the bomb down as he was running into the site. So I guess that was a major throw. And once again, we have another guy that's just going to molly himself in spawn. This one's actually going to spin around in spawn and molly himself. So it's turned into a griefing charge. Now this one is definitely a griefing charge. As you can see, this is the last round. He's been doing this the entire game at this point, and it's time for the Overwatch resolution. Aim assistance, it looked like his natural aiming ability to me. He was doing a good job. He was playing fine. The other team was outplaying him a bit. But honestly, it was a good game until he started griefing by killing himself over and over again while his teammates were still in there. As for major disruption, vision assistance, insufficient evidence. Major disruption, other external assistance, insufficient evidence. And then we got griefing, which is going to be evident beyond reasonable doubt. I mean, it's strange to have cases like this. Usually it's the exact opposite of these for me. We get the full-on trifecta, and then when it comes down to griefing, it's insufficient. But hey, you know what? Something changed with the latest update with CSGO. And because of that, I think that's why we're getting these different types of cases, which all seem to be griefing cases right now. But I have no doubt that the cheaters will come back soon, sadly. Anyways, guys, that's today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day. Oh, and here's 30 seconds of this guy spinning around like an asshole.